Genius for life. Coconut smoothies coming at you. Hello there, and welcome to 15 Minutes of Genius. I am your humble host, Alex Baer, co-founder, CEO of Genius Juice. This is episode 70. We're right there, getting to 100, man. Hopefully we make it. I think we will. Mark, will we make it? We will. Okay. Might take a few years, but we'll get there. All right, so got amazing guests on. Before talking about them, they're, I think, the first brand that we've spoken to that is in Costco Canada, I believe. May be wrong, but I think I'm right. So, but before rolling into our guests and introducing them, I just want to give a big shout out to Mark Nicholas, Mark N. at ManhattanBeachStudios.net. Make sure to reach out to this guy. He's a freaking genius, editing, video, images. You want your own podcast that probably will get more ratings than mine. Please reach out to him, Mark N. at ManhattanBeachStudios.net. All right, so our guests, John and Ryan Maclellan. I'm pronouncing your last name right. Irish, right? Scottish. And they are the co-founders of Cove Kombucha, which is a prominent kombucha brand that is in Canada. And again, like I mentioned, they're in Sobeys, they're in Loblaws, they're in Costco, some pretty big major retailers up there, up north. So, John, Ryan, how's it going, fellas?
Great. Thanks for having us on, Alex.
Definitely. So, discovered your brand through LinkedIn, which is how I discover most things in life these days. That's just who I am. I discovered that I lived in LA, when I looked at my LinkedIn profile the other day. So tell us more about, I love kombucha. I drink GT down here, other brands, Better Booch, those kind of guys. And, Wild Tonic I love with the honey. Tell us about your product, because a lot of people tuning in may have never either heard of it because they're in the U.S. or they've never tried it. Tell us more about your story behind the product, the brand, what's in it, and what makes you different from other kombuchas.
Well, we started the company 4 years ago, and we started in our mother's kitchen, like most kombucha companies start. And my brother just got back from California, and I was fermenting kombucha at my mom's house, and he saw that it was a big thing going on in California, and there was no kombucha available in Nova Scotia. So he said, you know what, we should sell this at the farmer's market. And I thought, you know what, that's a great idea, because now I can quit school. And I didn't want to be a teacher at the time, so I quit school and we started at the farmer's market.
And from there, so farmer's market, tell us about the product, because I'm a big kombucha drinker, right? I really want to try your product. Again, you're in Canada. Tell us about what's in it, how's it made? I mean, is it traditionally fermented? I just want to know more, and our viewers want to know more, so that I want to make sure that they know your product by the time you start launching in the U.S.
Yeah, so our product's pretty simple. It's traditionally fermented. We add just the basics, just fresh fruit, fresh herbs infused, and it's 10 grams of sugar or less per can. It's organic, non-GMO, vegan. It's all what you would expect kombucha to be, but it's got this nice, crisp profile, super delicious, refreshing, something you want to drink on a hot summer day. And that's kind of the vibe of our company. It's all about, feeling good.
Awesome. Let's talk about Costco, right? This great retailer. You guys have had a lot of traction there. You're an emerging kombucha brand, right? You're not the big juggernaut yet. You want to get there and grow your business more. But getting into Loblaws, Sobeys, Costco, these are some big deals up there. So how's it going in the Costco partnership? What has it been like? We just launched in Costco in a few regions. So tell us your experience just with Costco Canada, because we've never launched in that region, and love to hear more about it.
Yeah, well, Costco. We've been in Costco for about 3 years. We actually launched
3 years.
regionally.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
we've been in Costco. We basically were a regional listing for the longest. I mean, call it almost close to 2 years, and then probably 6, 7 months ago, we launched a new pack, a new format, new can format, um, and products just been at a different level than it was before. The sales, and we're in about 28 Costco's right now in the eastern side of Canada, and we'll be growing that into the whole eastern region, so approximately 60 Costco's. So we're doing we'll be in the magazine, the Costco Connection. So we've been working on that relationship for a long time. They're obviously a really important customer for us, and they've been great to work with.
Yeah, like what really was like the game changer with Costco was we originally started in Costco in glass, a 6 pack, and it was going pretty well, and but not good enough for expansion. But recently, about 6 months ago, we did a full rebrand. We switched to cans. We facelifted the label, like, and now we just have this like cute looking can.
I need to edit
The
that.
sales really jumped up pretty fast, and Costco took notice, and right away we started talking about expansion. So it's been going really well.
I mean, it looks like it really pops. Great colors. It looks healthy. It looks really clean, simple. And cans are becoming like just the next wave of the generation for kombucha. It's lighter to ship, less
Yeah.
expensive. I know aluminum. How's it been doing? Like, there's the aluminum challenge,
Yeah.
right? How have you guys been dealing with that? Because I keep hearing that aluminum is on like a global shortage right now. How's that going?
Yeah, that's been a challenge for the last kind of 6 months. It's been going fine though. There's been cans popping up across the U.S. We've been jumping on them any chance we kind of have, and we're moving into pre-printed cans. So we're actually doing an order right now. A couple million cans. So we're starting to get into that territory of purchasing, and as far as we know, as long as we get our orders in, and we haven't faced any major issues so far, but there's been a lot of chatter about it.
Well, what I love about this story is that, again, like, not familiar with your brand until we connected on LinkedIn, given that you're in Canada, but it's like, no pun intended, or maybe pun intended, something pretty amazing brewing up there. Like a company
Sure,
that
yeah.
is becoming successful, doing millions in revenue, and obviously just a product that's not in the small retailers, right? You're also in the big ones as well, and scaling. So, big question. I ask this to all my guests. Whether it's Erica Rankin with Brodo, whether it's Jake Carls with Midday Squares. When the hell are you guys coming down here to the U.S.? When is that happening?
Good question. I think we're actually feeling really good about the packaging and the taste and the scalability opportunity that we have. We think as early as later on this year or early 2022. We're obviously based out on the East Coast, so we think that region is kind of prime for us to kind of enter, and obviously over on your guys' side is very attractive as well. We've been brewing kombucha. I guess Ryan's been in the lead, kind of brewing for 4 years, and we just kind of keep getting better at understanding what customers want and what they want in their kombucha. And we're a little bit more of a new age kombucha. We only came onto the scene, 4 years ago, three and a half years ago, and really we just kind of got addicted to, I guess our customers at the end of the day, and growing the brand. And we have something that we feel really confident in right now, and we're definitely going to be exploring those opportunities coming up soon.
Love that. Definitely recommendation for you, and a shout out to Rainforest in the Northeast. I don't know if you've heard of them at all.
I've heard of them.
They're great. Like Amari over there, and Alex Riding, and Alex Reese. A lot of Alexes are there. I think they're a French-based, and also have Russians there as well, and a lot of Alexes. So, but they've done a great job in building our brand in the Northeast. They got us into Whole Foods Northeast, through John Lawson. Great buyer, for Whole Foods Northeast. So I definitely recommend, when the timing is right, when you want to go down the coast, to connect with Amari. And when you're out here, let me know. I can also make some connections for you here when you're ready to expand on the West Coast. So going into your product, how many flavors do you have? I never asked that.
So right now we have 6 flavors,
What's
and
the
they're
top?
all pretty.
What's the top
They're
seller?
all fruit. Top seller, I'd say our watermelon and our strawberry do
Nice.
really well.
Right on. Well, I can't wait to try it. They look amazing. There's something about the packaging that makes it look really appealing. It really shows. I mean, for all the people that are watching this, simple packaging, bright colors. You don't have to put a lot on the front. That could sell it right there. People will actually see value in it and buy it. And cans are becoming the new wave. So congrats, guys, on everything. And we're going to move into our next segment here, which is called, and I've never done this with 2 people, but rapid fire questions. Rapid fire questions.
We'll go shot for
You go
shot.
first.
Yeah,
I'll
first
take
one.
the first one.
You want to just like alternate? And my phone's about to die, which has all the questions on here. So I'm going to go through as fast as I can. All right. So, John, we'll start with you. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Oh, let's go Backstreet Boys, sister's favorite.
Ryan, first thing you do when you wake up?
Take a bath.
That's the first.
Every day?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every
Dude,
day.
why don't you just, like, at night sleep in the bathtub and you wake up in the bath? Like, boom. Problem
Yeah, I
taken
take
care
a
of
bath
from there.
before bed too.
Wow. You are the bath man. That's great. Not Batman, but bath man. All right. Movie, going back to John. You guys crack me up. Movie you can watch on a limited amount of times, back to John.
Movie back to back. I'm thinking I'm gonna just go with the Lord of the Rings. I think you can keep entertained with the trilogy and lots of action.
Ryan, song you can listen to an unlimited amount of times while you're taking a bath.
Oh shit! Oh, that's a good question. I would say like Philip Glass.
I like Philip Glass. I've actually heard of him. Yeah, the piano. Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
You're the first person in like 15 years that's ever mentioned him. So you are a gem, Ryan. You are a gem. Philip Glass and baths.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait how you're gonna answer the next questions. All right, so John, favorite sport that to watch?
Hockey for me. Yeah.
Canada.
It's an easy one. I grew up playing. Justin Bieber loves it. Everyone loves it from Canada. Drake likes it.
It's in the blood. It's in the blood. All right, so
Exactly.
Zoom, Ryan, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or Google Meet? Which one do you like the most?
I just hit join. Whatever's coming my way.
All right, John, you always never cease to amaze me with your answers, Ryan. John, what is your spirit animal?
Spirit animal. You're good. I like Ryan's questions. Let's go with
A tick.
A tick.
let's
Because
go
you
with,
hang on, you never let go. There we go. That's good for business, right? So you just persistence. All right, so Ryan, I don't even know how you're going to answer this one. I'm kind of, window seat or aisle seat on an airplane.
Oh shit. Well, there was that one time I was aisle, and it was really good for me.
Aisle. Hey, at least you can lay down. I mean, you'll get run over by the cart, but that's a separate story. All right. At least you didn't say the bathroom. I was expecting you to say the bathroom. All right. So, John, peanut butter or almond butter, or neither?
Gotta go with the almond butter these days.
Ryan, omnivore, flexitarian, vegetarian, or vegan?
Shit.
No more. Good.
Keep saying shit.
Oh my god, I will eat anything that comes my direction. Seriously. Like my girlfriend is vegan, so I'll eat vegan. But if like I'm with someone who will eat like dirty fast food, that's what I'm eating.
Okay. Goes good with, Cove, man. That's how you balance it out, right? Fast food, Cove will clean everything
You
up.
gotta balance your belly.
Balance the belly, dude. So, John, cold weather or hot weather? I think I know this one, right? Being in Canada, Nova Scotia.
Sounds like you're favoring cold, but I was going to say hot.
Hot.
Okay, hot. There we go. Hot. All right, Ryan, if you know who these people are outside of the hockey arena, LeBron James or Michael Jordan, which one is better?
Michael Jordan.
Right on. Okay, I love that. Great answer. All right, John, ginger or turmeric?
Ginger.
All right, so Ryan, you have the honor of having the last question. Favorite food or drink if you're stuck on a deserted island and you cannot say Genius Juice and you cannot say Cove Kombucha?
Jeez.
Doesn't leave much after that.
Favorite drink?
Favorite food or drink, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I would say like I like I like vitamin water, watermelon peach.
Vitamin water. Watermelon, a competitor to your watermelon kombucha. It's like me saying, like, I just like drinking like Zico or Vita Coco on an island, you know? Not the fresh coconut, the one from the box. All right, so anyway, guys, awesome episode. Thank you for joining me. That's rapid fire questions. John and Ryan Maclellan, they are brothers, co-founders of Cove Kombucha, making its way to a U.S. store near you in 2022. Episode 70. Thanks, guys, for joining us. It was a blast. I laughed a lot, probably more than I've ever laughed on any other episode ever of 15 Minutes of Genius. So thanks, guys. Take good care and keep crushing it up there, okay?
Thank you.
Appreciate
See ya.
All right.
Take care. We'll be in touch.
Thank
You got
you
it,
so much.
for sure. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Bye now.
All right, so that is episode 70 of 15 Minutes of Genius. Again, big plug to Mark Nicholas, Mark N. at ManhattanBeachStudios.net for all your editing desires. This guy is amazing. He does photos, videos, you name it. Make sure to email him, seriously. Do you want to give out your cell? No, right? Your cell has a lot of sixes in it. It kind of scares me every time I call you. His cell phone number, I won't give it away, but it has 4 sixes in a row. I mean, 3 sixes, 666, and then there's a 6 somewhere in there. It's kind of scary. You ever thought of changing your number? No. Okay. All right, so that's it. Episode 70 in the books. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, one last thing. Stay genius, my friends. Genius for life. Coconut smoothies coming at you.